Well, we're here to explain our storied and illustrious TCG career, which is now 2 weeks?
Yeah, so a couple weeks ago we went to our local game store and we both decided to take part in a card tournament of our choosing. Ryan played One Piece and I played Pokemon TCG. You doing good there, bud?
I was trying to stroke my beard.
Yeah, of course. Okay, Ryan.
Oh, hi, Drew.
Hi.
Drew, what are we doing today?
Zach, what's up? We're about to go to our local. You guys are going to play One Piece and I'm going to play Pokemon.
Yeah, what are you playing?
I'm playing Snorlax Stall. It's okay, keep booing. The whiner is playing Snorlax Stall. It would only make sense.
Drew, are you aware that we have a reputation in our local for everyone playing Stall?
No.
Okay, because Charlie did it in One Piece.
Well, that's my thing first, so
Yeah.
they can all suck my eggs.
All right, well, we'll check back in at the store.
Yay. Hopefully Zach wins again. First place winner, baby. Oh my god, and he's counting the damn paper. Sheesh. Damn. Hey, what the fuck decks are you guys playing?
Oh,
Green, yellow, Yamato.
Yes.
I'm playing the band deck.
Oh,
I
good.
only have 2 weeks left, so but all of my cards aren't even in yet.
Oh,
And
good.
the deck is banned.
Fun.
Yay.
Green, yellow, Yamato?
I won last week.
Yeah.
I
So,
wish my
we
card
will
would
just
come
win
in
over
before
and over.
the deck gets banned.
Yeah, that would be
I
preferable.
ordered it weeks ago. Anyway, I'm playing Law. Okay, bye.
Yay! And we both had a great time entering and playing and wanted to give some context before we go into these clips that you're about to see. I played Snorlax Stall, which placed, I think, 8th or 4th, I'm probably completely incorrect, at NAIC this year, and didn't perform super well at Worlds, but I really believe in this deck, even though it's really, really annoying. I'm playing Stall. Way in the back.
I'm here stalking the rare Drew, who I have heard is playing his first Pokemon tournament. Let's see if we can get a glimpse.
$5 if you beat this man right now. $5.
Yo!
I'm just observing the wild Drew in his element as he tilts his head. And he gets real serious. Oh. I think you got it. I think you got it.
And then what were you playing for One Piece?
So I was playing Red, Purple, Law in One Piece. One Piece is interesting because so much of the game is actually dependent on what you know about how your deck plays against the other deck. Like matchups are a significant portion of the knowledge. So for the past month, I've been playing this Law deck and learning how it goes against everything, but not all of my cards arrived. In fact, one of the most important cards was not there. I ordered it a month ago on TCG Player, and actually by the time it had gotten to me, my deck had already been announced as banned. So this is the last time I'm taking it to a tournament because I'm trying to learn a new deck in response.
I think I go down this shitty Otama. And I think I say, thanks for the card, brother. Yeah, no worries, man.
And the other thing is all of the locals at my, local locals at the local tournament, once I had told them, after I played and lost, they were like, dude, why didn't you tell me? I have 4 of those. You can just have one. And I'm like, well, I feel bad borrowing cards. And actually, this happened to me so many times, all our locals are amazing, that at one point I was like, all right, I give up, you're right. Because I'm learning a new deck and I need cards for that. And some guy goes, here, I see you every week, come back. And I was like, I feel bad. I was like, I tell you what, we're gonna do a short stock investment. I was like, give me the card. Here's a $10 bill. You can buy it back for me when I see you again. And so he was like, bet. And he put it in his sleeve. And now if I never see that guy again, at least I paid him for the card.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm like, I saw him. He's carrying around a $10 bill in his sleeve, and that's super cute.
Yeah.
So, but I think the other thing that is context is we were filming on our phones, and I apologize for the.
Yeah, no, it'll be shaky.
It's super cute. But if you're a local watching this, stop kicking my ass.
So I went to the local and I played in the Pokemon tournament. I played Snorlax Stall. I went up against 5 different opponents. I won 3 of my games and lost 2 of them. Although one of them was a win based off of a bye because someone dropped out of the tournament. It's all kind of muddy. So technically, I guess I went 2-2. I played Snorlax Stall, which has a 90-10 matchup against Charizard. I played against one of them. Oh, let's see if I win.
Oh.
Destroyed. And that was a great game. And I also played against this guy who's playing a super unique Japanese Armor Rouge deck. One that is not played really in the States very much. I also won that matchup, and both of the players that I played against we were getting pretty close to time, and it is well within their right that they could have just taken their time and thought about their plays and drawed the games out. And they have every right to do so. I would not have been upset. But both of them said, I have no position to win from here, so I'm just going to give you the game. And sportsman-like conduct like that really makes a difference when it comes to like going to local game stores.
I actually, on the subject of sportsman-like conduct and times and rounds, so every TCG handles like if you run out of time differently. The way One Piece handles it is that you take extra turns after that moment, like 1 turn, 2 turn, 3 turn, 4 turn. I don't know the rules exactly, you look them up. But long story short, in my first time, like in your shoes, but a couple weeks ago, where I was playing an off-meta deck, I played against a meta deck, and he was clearly beating me. But I realized, like 27 minutes into the match, this guy was just slow playing on purpose, doing exactly what you're saying. Yeah. It was my first game in the tournament, and I was like, what is happening here? Is this guy really galaxy braining me so hard that he has to fire up every single core of his processor? No. So the point is that you win the game based on the number of life cards that are left. Yeah. And that deck that I was playing against can give itself life back. And so I didn't realize what was happening. The other thing is, it's important to know the rulings about your own cards. I have a card in that deck which gives me an extra turn, but when I went to play it, the judges were like, oh shit, like you only have a certain number of turns, like what do we do here?
Yeah, gone to time.
Right, and the thing is, the actual rule is, I could have played it, I didn't know that, and neither did the judges. And I was like, they're good people, and I was like, guys, don't worry about it, we'll look this up after, because the game, it was more about for me to learn, and we were all cool.
And you don't want to hold up the entire venue.
Literally, the entire venue was staring at us in round 1, and I was like, guys, I'm not here for the glory on this one, I want to learn.
He can take it.
Yeah, it's totally fine. But after that, I learned a lot, so it's important to know your own rulings as well. Yeah. Now, that being said, I lost 2 games. I was playing Red Purple Law. I lost to a mirror match, which I had never seen before. I had no idea how to play. And the other person was the guy who taught me how to play the deck and that I play against. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. And then I drew funny cards, and I didn't have the card that I needed. But, you'll see me whine about that in the video as well.
Hey, it's what it's
It was good. He's a good guy.
I think something that's important between both of us, and maybe for anyone else going to their locals, the lesson that I think we learned the most is about time and about your deck and knowing it. And it's important to be conscious of like what your deck does to win, and if that means going long, telling your opponent, hey, if we get close to time, I'm gonna start asking you to like play faster so that we don't have to go to time. Like, I want to win and I don't want to draw out. And there's nothing wrong with that. If somebody has a problem with it, you can talk to a judge or the establishment owner, but most people will say
you should call a judge.
Yeah. It's important that if you know that you're going to be going long, that someone should be there to mediate that.
I had that exact same moment with my opponent at last night's local game, like tournament. He was playing a slower deck and I was playing a new deck, which is slower. And like 15 minutes in, we were like slamming game actions. We were getting shit done. And I just looked across the table and was like, hey man, this is not a dig on you. I'm saying thank you for the fast play because it's uncharacteristically nice.
So there's always a chance that you get an opponent, you tell them the deal, and they say, of course, I'll play as fast as I can as long as I'm playing well, and maybe it'll work out. If it doesn't, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself when it comes to that.
Seriously, do that.
All right, Ryan. How was it?
3-2, not bad.
Yeah, I got 3-2 as well.
My man.
First local, I'm not upset at all.
I'm really proud of you. Yeah. Did you get prize card, money cards or anything?
No, I didn't. I literally had the same record as top 8, but the win percentages of like opponent's win percentage and opponent's win percentage just knocked me out.
Okay, or we could just loudly complain.
Nah.
All right, fair enough. All right.
If I'm getting top 8, I want to earn it.
Well, I feel like you literally did earn it.
Nope.
Okay, fair enough.
I didn't beat the good players.
All right, bye-bye.
Hey, thank you for sticking with us through the clips and through the miniature explanations. I think that I might be switching off of Snorlax to try some other decks. I just want to see what can happen. Shrouded Fable brought a bunch of new stuff, and things like Pidgeot Control, I like Great Tusk Mill, the new Ursaluna deck that's out. I really am looking forward to trying all these different things, as well as my original. I played Hedrick's Lost Box list, and that was a lot of fun too.
Speaking of trying new things, as we were sitting at our local game store, there's a Vanguard card game, as well as Weiss. But Weiss has a particularly interesting box which says "Rent a Girlfriend," and I see it every time I go. And I've gotta be honest, boy, am I curious.
Yeah, give us girlfriend comments.
Yeah, girlfriend comments. This is what I was gonna ask: is if you guys have any recommendations on how to rent a girlfriend, or if that's good, let us know. Otherwise, yeah, I mean the card game, obviously. But hey. Thanks for sticking with it. Oh, by the way, I did win a prize card. It was sick.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it was a Boa Hancock. Wow, this is really strange.
I had a winning record. I was able, or technically I was within the top 8, like, when it comes to my record, but because of the rank of opponent that I won against and rank of opponent that I lost against, I wasn't actually in the running for any prize stuff. If that happens to
Yeah.
you, don't get upset. You'll come back next week and you're going to play better and you're going to get prize cards. It's not that big of a deal.
Agreed.
All about having a good time.
Yeah, and getting better.
Yeah.
And crushing your opponents.
And winning and destroying them and eating their souls.
Nah,
after
making
you
friends with
beat
your
them.
locals. That's what's up.
Alrighty. Thanks for sticking with. Bye-bye.
Bye.
There you are.